everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's Friday haul. Today is Black Friday, November 28th. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I am filming this on the day before Thanksgiving just because I have a bunch of company coming this weekend. But I do have a lot of things to share with you, so hopefully this gets you in the shopping mood. I wanted to start with the winner of my giveaway from my last week's haul, and the winner was going to get my extra paper pad of Lucky Us by Pink Paisley, which I got at Ollie's. Plus I will send some other things too. And I used the random comment picker to pick a name, and the winner is Kathy Kovach, 8695. Kathy, congratulations. If you would email me at the email address in the description box, I will get this out to you early next week. All right, you guys, so that is that. Let's get into the haul. One thing I forgot to share with you, my Dollar General things last week. I had gone there because I've seen a lot of people getting some clearance things from American Crafts. So I did find some things, and I found some random other things too, like this pack of ornaments. This was $3 in the Christmas section. I just thought those little gingerbread guys were so cute, and I needed some small ornaments to to go in as like bowl filler. So I wanted these little gingerbread guys. I might put the red ones in there too. I don't know, depending on how much room I need. But yeah, it was only $3. Looks like it was probably less last year because they put another sticker on top of that. I wonder if I could find that out. Hang on one second. As you can see, I am not having luck getting this off. So anyway, maybe it was less either, earlier this year or last year. $3 for those, still okay. And then I got these little gift bags. These are 5 assorted gift bags for $3. They're so cute, right? Look at all those cute patterns. And I love this one here with the cup of hot cocoa. It says warm wishes. And then there's a snowman and the gingerbread pattern on the back. And these are, well, let's see how big they are. They're about 6.5 by 8 or 8.5. So good size for smaller gifts. And then they had in their clearance aisle, clearance was 50% off of the already reduced price. So I found these scissors, and they're by Craftsmith, and it says Create It, and they were on sale for $1.80, 180 pennies, and so it was 90 cents. So I got 2 of those. I'll probably include one in your package, Kathy. And then I did get some papers. These were the clearance price was $4.50, so it was half off of that. And then she did not charge me for 2. I was just looking at my receipt, and so I guess maybe she didn't know that there were 2 in here. I don't know. I'm not going to go back and give her back $2 or whatever. But anyway, it was $2.25 for both of these. So even $2.25 for one is good. This one, the cover is falling off, but these are the everyday paper pads from American Crafts, and I like the colors in this one. I like the birds. So these will be good, if not for anything else, but to make your own envelopes. But I think they'll be good like filler paper. I think I've gotten this one before at Joann's, like in the loose paper section. I love this one with the little hearts and cameras. So yeah, I got that, and then I got this one too. They had a couple other ones, but these were the ones I liked the best. So this one, it's 25 sheets in each pad, and this one is super cute. It's like a celebration, happy, hello kind of thing. Lots of bright colors that says happy. Let's see what those books are. Oh, that's really cute. So I don't know what collection these are from, or collections, but they've been out for a while, 2022. So yeah, that was my Dollar General haul. And let's see, I got an order in from scrapbook.com. This is the one where I was asking your guys' advice about the mini Misty, and I did pick that up. I saw they have the Misty Light out now, which looks interesting, but this is the mini Misty. I haven't opened it yet, and I'm looking forward to keeping this close to my desk. I have like a separate area where I keep my tools, which is where I keep my regular size Misty, but I'm just going to keep this on my desk because, sometimes you just don't feel like getting up. So that's the size of the mini one. Looks so cute. It's about 6 inches, or let's see, no, that's about about 5 inches by 6 inches. So I mean, I rarely stamp anything bigger than that anyway, so I'll probably use this more than the other one. So thank you guys to everybody who offered your suggestions. This is the black one. The hot pink one was on back order, so I just got this one. So that's that. And then I got a few more things. I got some glossy enamel dots from Simple Vintage Holly Jolly, which is a Christmas collection that came out several years ago. I can't find it anywhere. I was just watching Gina's video, who is Scrapinology. Hi, Gina, if you're watching. Gina, sorry, I think I said Jean. She had gone to the Simple Stories convention a few weeks ago, and somehow I just watched the video, and she got this whole big Holly Jolly collection kit, which I'm so jealous of. But anyway, I got a few of the elements. I got this, I got the bits and pieces, and those are all of the pieces that it comes with. And yeah, they hardly had any paper. I think I did get a few sheets, but I don't know why I didn't get this when it came out, which was last year. I mean, what was I thinking? This is adorable. And I got, let's see, oh, that's not from that. And then I got this from Simple Stories Santa's Village. And that, I have some more things coming from that from scrapbook.com. And also I was looking at the Simple Stories website. In their outlet, they have a big Santa's Village collection kits. That's a great price. And I even saw Lisa from Leave It to Lisa Crafts. Hi, Lisa, if you're watching. And she showed everything that was in that kit. So I think that was definitely a better deal. I should have gotten that, but I got this first. So anyway, these are the sentiment bits. So love having those sentiments all done for you. And this looks so crepe paper-esque to me. So there's that. And then I got this from Santa's Village. This is the North Pole bits, which I thought was adorable. And that's everything it comes with. Look at that Mrs. Claus. Right? All the little houses, the sleigh, cute little elves and penguins. So I got that. And then, let's see, the papers I got. I didn't take them out of the thing yet. Hang on, let me do that. So I got, I think, why did I just get one of each? I got this one here from Simple Village, Holly Jolly, and this one's called The Nice List. How cute, right? And you don't have to use it as a layout. You could just cut these apart. I would probably, make a card out of that. And then the back has Santa's Workshop time card. Why didn't I get 2 of these? I don't know what my problem is. And then I got this one too, which is Simple Vintage Holly Jolly Tags Elements. So really, really cute tags. Look at that. That's like super vintage looking Santa. The deer. What was that, like under a rock last year? What happened? Mica snowflakes. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, got that. And then there were some great freebies this time. I think there was also like 12% off if you use a code. So, oh, wait a second. This wasn't a freebie. I ordered these shape dies, and these are called Party Fans. I think it was Lori from Creating for Fun. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lori, but I think you had shown these a while back. And I had them in my cart for quite a while, and I finally decided to go for it. They make like these fan shapes that kind of look like rosettes but flat. So like here's an example. I did cut out a few. So that's what that one looks like. If you shimmer paper, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And then I used a metallic paper to do the smallest one. This is just like a gold, just very shiny gold. And then I did make a little ornament or tag or something out of a couple of them. So I used the biggest one with, that's Frank Garcia 25 and peppermint paper. I had it out, so I figured I'd use that. And then I used some vellum to cut this size out. And I think it needs like a layer in between. There's just too much space between here and here, I think. I did fill it up with some gold thread. I made some flowers. These are from Diva Designs, this flower die. It might be sold out. I'll try and link it down below if it's not, or just you could, get notified when it's back in stock. It's the new Winter Flowers die. So pretty, so many different ways you can make it. I used some pink shimmer paper and aged it a little bit with Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. I used my little floral centers that I got recently from Temu, and I put enamel dots in them as well, and I think those are beautiful flowers. And then these greenery, but I made them gold, came from another new Scrap Diva Designs die set, which is, I forget what it is offhand, but I'll link it down below. And yeah, this is a tag from that same collection and some more enamel dots. So yeah, and I backed it with some chipboard, and I thought I could add like this cute little vintage looking hanger on the top and make it a tag or an ornament. So just wanted to show you an idea of what to do with these dies, and I couldn't wait to play with them. So I did that. You know, when you have a million things to do and you do something that's totally not on your list, that's what I did when I made that. But sometimes you just have to, you know, for your own sanity. So okay, so that was that, and then the freebies I got, hang on, please stand by. I got these. These are Classique by Spectrum Noir markers, and these are for fair skin. So it comes with all of these different colors. There's the chisel tip and the fine tip. So I'll just show you here. Portrait pink, blush, cream, ivory, eggshell, and linen. So these are not my favorite markers, Spectrum Noir. I think they're kind of dry. So we'll see. But you know, they were free, so can't beat that. And then these were free too, little sponge daubers. These are good to add like little blush to cheeks or just do a little bit of inking if you want to. So it's nice to have an extra pack of that. And I think that was all the freebies. Oh, one more thing I bought. Sorry, I have stuff everywhere. I bought these from the new Doodlebug Christmas collection, and it is called, I don't remember, but it's the new collection, and these are the peppermints. So I love their shaker bits, and these are like the peppermints that have the colors on the edges instead of like going out from the center. So there's yellow, pink, red, green, and blue. And like I told you, I'm not crazy about the paper collection, so I didn't get anything from that, but I do love those. All right, so that was it from scrapbook.com. I wanted to share with you guys the wool that I got from Prairie Point Junction, and I will link them down below. They're a quilt shop that sells fabric and wool and patterns and all that kind of stuff. And they have really great prices too. And these are like National Non-Woven Wool Blend felts, which I've told you I really like. So I got 3 loose colors, and these are 12 by 18 sheets. And the colors are, oh, let me see, do I have my receipts? Yeah, okay. So the aqua one is called Alluring Aqua, and it was $2.25. The yellow is Buttercup, also $2.25, and then the pink is just pink. So love those colors. And then I got a couple of packs of wool sheets, and these are curated by them. They put them together. This is called the Santa Baby Mix, and it was $18, and it comes with, let's see, does it say? It doesn't say how many are in here, but let's see. There's this pretty red, a darker red, 1, 2, 3, see all the pretty colors, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 colors, I'm pretty sure. Just beautiful for nice embroidery projects, especially. I love these greens, they're so nice. And I needed some reds, and white is always good to have. I also got this bundle, which is called Mostly Mint, and this was a little bit less. I think it has less sheets in there, but these are all the colors it comes with. So mints and greens, smoky blues and grays. And then the last bundle I got is this one, and this one's called Totally Tan, also $15.75. So these are good for like gingerbread and cookies and things like that. So just wanted to show you those. They're such good quality. You know, you can't see through them. They cut nicely. In case you're looking for felt, I definitely recommend them. All right, and then I did get the new paper collection from Scrap Diva Designs. Erica sent me that collection as a design team member, so I am so looking forward to sharing it with you. I haven't used it yet. I just got it. But this is the new paper collection. It's called Holiday Magic. And I'll link these all down below. My referral link is always in the description box. If you place an order at scrapdivadesigns.com, through that link, I do get a commission from the sale, which doesn't affect your costs, but it does give me some of the profit. So I really appreciate that. Let's take a look at these beautiful papers in case you haven't seen them yet. And I know they'll be beautiful because they always are. And you get a little preview from the cover there. So let me just get that out. Okay. So that's the cover. Always good to have those little strips of samples. Here's the first page. This is like a sage green with little dashes on it. And the back has the tags. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. And these go back to the dies that came out in November as well. So you could really coordinate everything that you're putting together. Adorable. Warm wishes. Love that snowman, snow girl. Happy holidays. Look at that Gingy. 3 bows. To and from, merry and bright. So 2 of every one. This one is a cool looking stripe. Reminds me of a shirt I had back in the 70s. And then you have this small print with the little trees. And there are little foxes and squirrels and holly leaves. The colors are sage green, darker green, red, bright red, pink. So 2 of those. And then here are the candy canes and the heart, just like the mini album, pinks and reds and whites. And then there are some strips on the back, thin and medium and thick. I love that one with the houses and the pink background. Cute little ears. Oh, that's adorable. Love that sheet. Love both sides, actually. Okay, and then we have this sheet, which is, I think it's a dark, dark green. A little bit of a texture looking to it, like a kind of a basket weave, right? And then we have strings of Christmas lights and all the colors from the collection. 2 of those, and then this like candy cane plaid, very big plaid. And then the back has all the cute girls and or boys. Yeah, there are boys too, I think. Unless they're, well, whatever. The girls have presents on their head. That's so cute. And sweaters, mittens, not mittens, earmuffs, scarves, hats. So 2 of those. And then pink with different size circles on it. Looks like snow. And the back, all those gingies are adorable. Goes so nice together. These 2 pages, right? And then a green background with kind of a stripe in the background. Yeah, with different color dots. And those are all the same size. And then we have the lantern on the back. That's also a die that just came out. And holly leaves as well. So there's plenty of time still left for Christmas crafting. You can get this in plenty of time to do some more crafting. Here are pink pine cones on a pink background. Very tonal. And that, oh, that's brilliant and beautiful. Those poinsettias, pink and red. Looks like a black background. Holly leaves. And then we have this pink background with the little red dashes. And then, oh, this is upside down. Sweaters and hats and mittens. That's cute. That's kind of like a sagey background. And then another plaid. This is a green plaid with white and black lines on it, kind of like a window pane plaid. Oh gosh, this is the best. Those strips of different houses with the snow people and the trees on a sage background with greens and pinks, creams and whites. That is beautiful. That's my favorite. And then we have this red print. Looks kind of like snowflakes, right? Yeah, it looks like darker red snowflakes or poinsettias. Actually, those look like flowers. Flowers, snowflakes, whatever. And then front doors with Christmas trees, bows and wreaths on the doors. And then another red page. This is like swags. And then the back has Santas, cute Santa. Looks like the die with holly leaves and berries. Okay, and that's it. So that's a paper collection, and Erica also sent me the chipboard stickers, and this is the first page, or the first side. Just wanted to show all of them to you. Love that hot cocoa. All the things that we saw in the paper collection. There's a die like that. That's the other side. Oh, love the houses. The elves are so cute. Sentiment. Oh, love that. I think I have some ephemera here too. 2 things of ephemera. There's ephemera pack 2, and I'll just show you a few things from this. And then after this, I have a Temu order to share with you. Okay, so we have some of the lights. There's that sweater with the bows all over it. trees. Oh, look at the boots. Those are cute. Pine cones. So a lot of these things you can use for winter too. It doesn't have to be Christmas per se. The house, gingerbread. Gingies are good all year long. Now this is more Christmassy because there's a poinsettia, the window, I think. The house has a wreath. Oh, so cute. Love those. Oh, look at that snow person, right? Okay, so that's a few things from Ephemera Pack 2. And then I'll show you Ephemera Pack 1. Let me just get this in here. Okay, so Ephemera Pack 1 looks like this. And I wish the elements were on the back. That would be nice. So this one has different pictures from that same collection. Oh, how nice would this be to use to make a album, one of the Candy K mini albums. I wish I had this when I was making the one for my Christmas decor. Oh, that Gingy is so cute. Love, pre-done sentiments, merry and bright Christmas, holly jolly, gingerbread. So tons of sentiments in this one. This one's Ephemera Pack 1, Deck the Halls. Oops. So yeah, I'll just leave them out for now. So that is Ephemera Pack 1. Okay, let me just clear this away a little bit and I will show you my Temu order. So I forgot, I got this at Dollar General as well. These are nail files, emery boards, and this was $1. So better than Dollar Tree prices, so I got that. And before I show you Temu, I wanted to show you this. I picked up these at Home Goods. They're My Mind's Eye reusable straws, and I love the gingerbread guys on there. On half of them, the other ones have red and white stripes. So this was $4.99 at Home Goods. Okay, so Temu, I wanted to try again their cutting plates. So I got a set of them, and they were $5.24. So these are like standard size. I think like the same size as a Sizzix plate. Sorry for that crinkling. These look pretty thin. I want to get out one of my Sizzix plates. Hang on. Okay, so this is a Sizzix plate. Oh my God, look at how thin that is. It's like 2 of these equal 1 of the Sizzix ones. All right, well, if you need just like a shim or something, you could probably use that. And then next I wanted to get a new metal shim, so I got this one, and this was $6.20. The one that I have is made for my Cricut Cuttlebug, so it's kind of small for my Sizzix plates. So this one is bigger, I'm sure that'll be fine. I'll link all these things down below, but you know, I wouldn't recommend those cutting plates. And then I got a new phone case, which is this one, and it was, oh, it smudged a little, $4.72, I think. I like getting phone cases from Temu because they have all the kinds of phones that you could want, have. I have an iPhone 16 Pro. So this is a MagSafe one. You can, use a magnet backing for this, which I like to do. I have a magnet phone charger in my car. I like to take my magnet, like pop socket thing off when I'm making videos. So I thought this one's really pretty. There are different colors. This is the pink one, and it's got the glitter inside. And then I did get a magnet pop socket thingy for it. And this was, oh, there it is, $4.60. Yeah, prices on Temu have definitely gone up. And these are all local, no, sorry, not local. These all came from China directly. So I didn't have to pay shipping. My whole order was just over $20, so it was free shipping. So this is like the magnet thingy. And if you don't want to use it as a magnet, you could take the sticky part off. But I think once you put your phone on here, it sticks, or it sticks right there. Oh, okay, okay. This is metal, so it just sticks right to there. And then I think there's 2 more things. I got card coasters. These were $2.10. I like to put these in my cup holders in my car and just be festive. And these are cute little like Christmas cookie, gingerbread cookie shapes. And they're just like, kind of like mouse pad material. So, the old ones get gross after a while. It's nice to put new ones in. And then I got charms. They gotta be here somewhere. So these are the charms I got. They were $2.77, 6 pieces. And they're little like gingerbread houses. So So that's what they look like. They have the eye pin already in the top. They're nice and chunky. Let me measure these for you in case you're curious how big they are. Let's see, side to side, they are about, let's go from there, almost 7/8 of an inch, or actually a little bit more, so almost an inch by, it won't use the ring, about 3/4 of an inch. So very cute. They have little wreaths on them, if you could see, with berries and a candy cane border on the door. Little snowflakes on there too. Cute little like sprinkle colors on the snow. So I think these are nice and well made. So yeah, that is it for my haul. I'm just looking at my list, making sure I didn't forget anything again this week. I got to clean up in here. It's just getting a little out of control, but yeah, that is it. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend or have a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrated. Today, like I said, is Wednesday, so my mother-in-law is coming soon, and my brother-in-law and his kids are coming later, and they'll be here till Saturday. So it will be crazy and busy around here, but really fun. I'd love them all, and it'll be great to see everyone. My nieces and nephew, I haven't seen in a while, so yeah, it'll be great. All right, everybody, let me know how you're doing. I'd love to hear how your Thanksgiving was. I'd love to hear what you think about this haul. And don't forget, Kathy, congratulations. Please email me at the email address in the description box. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Any comments, of course, love to hear them. And I will be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, have a great day, and everything I can will be linked down below. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.